to the Abundance Now yoga practice. Today, this space is going to be all about opening our minds and bodies to the feeling of abundance. The whole point of this practice is to help our body attune to the feelings that we were trying to manifest into our life. When we set an intention of how we want to feel, we want to practice that every single day. And by doing this practice, we're opening up our body and our energetic space to be able to cultivate those feelings so that they'll become a habit for us. All you need for today's practice is yourself and a mat. So with that, let's get started. We're going to get started in a seated position with your legs underneath you at the back of your mat. Reach your arms back and interclasp your hands. Slowly stretch up through your chest and your neck. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you're going to reach your hands over to the right side of your hips, keeping them behind your body still. You can reach your neck to the left side, giving that side stretch. And on your exhale, switch sides. Bring those hands to the left hip and reach your neck to the right side of your body. Breathe in. And on your exhale, come back to center. Bring your hands to either side of the mat behind you and breathe into that stretch while you open your body and your chest to the sky. Take some deep inhales and exhales here. On your next exhale, reach those arms in front of you and fold forward into child's pose. You're going to stretch those palms to the ground, reach your shoulders, relax your neck, and release your head to the floor. When you're ready, come up to your hands and knees, elbows on top of your wrists, hips over your knees. We're going to be doing some gentle cat and cow flows here. On your next inhale, press your shoulders and your back up to the sky. Exhale and release your belly to the floor while curving your neck and your chest up towards the sky. Continue this movement for a couple breaths. If you feel the need to move in your body, you can start to do circles. Just tune into what you are feeling right now and where in your body needs a release. So if it's your side, if it's your hip, it's your back, just press into those areas and practice opening them up. We want to feel that release and that feeling of openness here. On your next exhale, come back to neutral. You're going to step that left leg back, that right leg back, and come into plank pose. Slowly push forward and come down into chaturanga. Release your feet. Place one hand out to the side of you and the other hand out to the side of you. We're going to gently push up into the stretch for our chest. Release your neck. Try to create this as a flowing movement. With each inhale, we're going to rise up, and with each exhale, we're going to come back down to neutral. Again, intuitive movement. So as we continue to do this, you can look to the side. I like to look to the right side, come back down to center, and then look to the left side, and come back down to center. On your next exhale, come back to neutral. Reach that right leg behind you, place it firmly on the ground. You're going to reach your arm up and arch over into Wild Thing. This pose, we really want to focus on opening up our entire body. Release those hips back down and come back onto your belly. and then do the same thing on the other side. You're going to step that left leg back and arch your full body up. Try to really stretch your hand over your head, reach out and up, and open up your chest. Release those hips back down and come back onto your belly. You're going to push back through your arms, come back into another child's pose. Just focus on breathing here. Slowly rise up. And we're going to come to a seated position in the middle of our mat. So release those legs from underneath you. Center yourself on the mat. Release those hands beside you. Move your feet in a little bit if needed so that they're underneath your knees. And we're going to push up into bridge pose. If you want, you can release those shoulders underneath you and scoot them inward while clasping your hands together underneath your body. Take an inhale here. Really feel the energy of your body opening up. On your next exhale, release those hips back down to the floor. You're going to place both legs flat and extended on the mat. We're going to take a gentle twist here. You're going to pull your right leg in, squeeze it towards your chest, and then release it over to the left side of your body while extending your right arm to the ground. You can take your gaze to the right side or keep it up if that feels better. Again, breathe in here. Exhale and bring it back to the center of your body. Releasing both legs out in front of you, and then do the same thing on the other side. Pull your left leg into your body and release it over to the right side of your body. Extend your left arm out towards the side as you gaze in the same direction as your arm. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Pull your left leg back to neutral. We're going to go into a Savasana for a couple of minutes, but we're going to be putting our legs into a butterfly position. So pull them both in towards your body. Your feet are going to be toe and heel against one another. Let your knees fall to the ground as far as they can. This is really uncomfortable for your hips. I would suggest to keep your legs straight and just do a normal Savasana pose. You can place one arm on your heart and another one on your belly. Try to relax and release. Just embrace the feeling of expansion and your body opening up here. We're going to be here for about a minute, so get comfortable. You can really use this time to focus back on your intentions and bring up those feelings that you've been working on manifesting all week long.